Thank you, Mr. President, and distinguished members of the Security Council. Firstly, let me start by reiterating my condemnation on the attacks against international shipping in the Red Sea area and reiterate the strong commitment of the International Maritime Organization to protect seafarers, ships, and cargoes, which is the utmost importance to ensure the safety and security of global supply chains. Attacks against international shipping in the Red Sea area are not acceptable. Ships must be allowed to trade worldwide unhindered and in accordance with international law. Since the beginning of November, a number of attacks have been launched against international vessels operating and navigating in this vital shipping lane that records around 15% of international trade. The initial targets were ships linked to Israel, but the information that we have received in recent events seems that this is not to be the case at the moment. The International Maritime Organization continues to closely monitor the situation and liaise with the industry representatives and navies. A significant number of companies, around 18 of shipping companies, have already decided to reroute their vessels around South Africa in order to reduce the attacks on vessels and, of course, the impact that it has on seafarers in particular. This represents an additional 10 days to the journeys and, of course, has also a negative impact on trade and an increase on freight rates. On Monday, the 18th of December, an extraordinary meeting of the members of the Djibouti Code of Conduct was held to discuss how to deal with increasing threats against international shipping in the Red Sea area. This meeting was attended by the representatives of the signatory states of the Djibouti Code of Conduct and its Jeddah amendments, international and regional naval forces, regional centers, and maritime industry stakeholders. The meeting called for the enhanced security measures, including coordination among signatory states, navies, and the industry, and continuous meetings and reviews and submissions to the recommendations to the International Maritime Organization and the United Nations Security Council. IMO has an EU-funded regional program for maritime security in the Red Sea area, and we use this as a major capacity building program targeting the southern Red Sea and the Gulf of Aden. And through this initiative, together with Interpol and UNODC, as well as the Intergovernmental Authority on Development, we continue to engage in coordinating actions to develop capacities and promote the adequate security and safety standards for maritime, port, and land-based law enforcement authorities across Djibouti, Ethiopia, Somalia, Sudan, and Yemen. I would like to take this opportunity to reiterate the call for the de-escalation to ensure safety of our seafarers, freedom of navigation, and stability of supply chains. The International Maritime Organization will continue to monitor the situation in collaboration with our member states, partners from the industry, and navies. I would like to express appreciation also for the work undertaken by the Djibouti Code of Conduct's member states and encourage other member states to use it as a forum to ensure communication among all countries in the region. Furthermore, and as a practical exercise in following routes, measures of navigation, safety of navigations, I would like to encourage ships to continue sending an initial report when entering the voluntary reporting area to the United Kingdom Maritime Trade Operations Center and other relevant centers in the region, as this covers the entire Red Sea, and ships should send an initial report when clearing Suez or when crossing boundaries in the Indian Ocean to enhance the safety of navigations for all the vessels in the region. Thank you again for this opportunity, Mr. President.
From breaking news, detailed analysis, in-depth interviews, and explainers, follow the Times of India. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to like our videos and hit the bell icon to stay updated with the latest.